My name is Angela Pennant, and I'm the youth leader here at Sacramento First Church of the Nazarene. And today we're going to talk about one of my favorite verses, Psalms 46:5. This verse tells us, God is within her, she will not fail. Let's talk about this verse for a minute. God is within her, she will not fail. Very short verse, but very powerful, right? I think people hear this verse and they get confused by it, thinking that this means that people who believe in God will have perfect lives. Is that the truth? Absolutely not. And if it is, I've clearly been doing it wrong because my life is far from perfect. I want to discuss what it means to be a Christian and face trials. See, nowhere does it say that Christians will not face troubles or trials in their life. Christians face just as much trouble as everyone else does. Think about your own life. Think about the difficult times you've gone through. I personally think back to a time in my life when I was in an abusive marriage. I was with a man for many years who did not believe in God, and we lived as sinners. I was already a Christian when we met, but I was very young, and I was naive, and I thought that he would eventually want to become a Christian like me. We faced many trials, including him abusing me emotionally and physically, for many, many years. At my lowest point, I remember thinking the only way out of this mess was to kill myself. See, I had stood in front of God and my family right here, right behind us, in First Church with Pastor Les, and I vowed to be with this man for the rest of my life. I took those vows seriously, and while I knew that God was with me, I couldn't go on the way that I was living. I did eventually get the courage to leave him, and I started my life over. It was scary, and it took many years to work through all of the trauma that I endured in that relationship. I have changed so much since that time in my life. I've changed careers. I've lost people who were close to me. I lost weight. I gained it back. I lost it again. I lost friendships and I gained new ones. And I found a new partner who loves me unconditionally. And he loves me. Most importantly, he loves God. But my life is not perfect. My husband and I still struggle with things. We have challenges in our relationships just like all of you do. However, we put our trust in God because we know that he is within us and he will not let us fail. We disagree about things, and I almost never handle those things gracefully. We may have to suffer, we may have to endure tough times, and we may have to live through very painful situations that seem impossible. We may even feel like God doesn't care about us, but hear me now when I tell you that God does care. He will not let you fail. He may allow you to go through tough times to learn and to grow and to become closer to him. But he will never allow you to fall. See, looking back, I realized that everything I went through was God preparing me for what was to come. He was there with me at my darkest moments when I was too ashamed to admit the life that I was leading. He never let me fall, and he protected me, just like I know that he'll protect you. Thank you.